Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now we're doing Leo Sun Signs weekly astrological reading. Let's get it, motherfucker. Yo, wake your ass up. Wake your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Sun and motherfucking Virgos right now. People are paying attention. They paying attention. You sleeping too goddamn much. You think it's the summertime, your ass can lay up and not get shit done the way you usually. Wake your stubborn ass up. We get it. We get it. But now it was your time to shine, but not no more. Spotlight ain't on you no more. It ain't on you. You can't do what you was doing last month. You can't sit back and relax like you just was. You can't have your feet up and have everybody want to do things for you right now. Right now, you gotta do it. You gotta put in the groundwork. You gotta look back at the details. You gotta organize the family. You gotta fix the plates. You gotta wash the clothes. You gotta do that shit now. The sun is in motherfucking Virgo. So right now, that's the sun. The sun is right after where your sun is at. So a lot of Leo sun signs progress charts is in sun is in Virgo. But right now sun is in Leo. So right now you get your fixated ass up. We finna get this thing going on right now. People watching you, people seeing your clothes, people watching you again. You could have wore anything you wanted to feel like wearing. Wake up one day not even matching. Lime green hat, pink shirt, yellow motherfucking pants, silver motherfucking shoes. But niggas was fucking with that shit last month. Last month people was fucking with that shit. People was fucking with that colorful ass sundress you had on last month. This month, not so much. This month, not so much. This month, people don't relate to you that much. People understanding that little. Are you starting to get a little lazy now? You know, now it's time to put the shit in now. You know what I'm saying? So that's, and even if you on your motherfucking game, people gonna look at you and be like, damn, you should have been on your game, like you wasn't on your game or something like that. Either way, you gonna witness some type of fuck type of energy around you, or somebody trying to say you wasn't doing what you was doing, or how you supposed to be doing it, or how you need to get up and do what you supposed to be doing now. You get the motherfuckers around you. Watch the motherfuckers. Now, you know what I'm saying? As far as motherfucking the moon is in Sagittarius. Motherfuckers gonna feel you. People still with you. You still got your crowd around you. You still got your circle. You still got your party group. You still got your family. They still with you. Right now, they just looking at details right now. You gotta understand their actions is predicated on your actions now. So when you want to act a little carefree and a little careless, right now their actions are a little more peculiar now, a little bit more practical now, a little bit more. Let's get the ball rolling now, and relax time is over. So even if you're a Leo that don't sleep, you still got some sense of procrastination and relaxation energy. That's still the force field that just left. And right now, this Virgo sun sign saying, like, look at the details of that, and know we gotta get things going right now. Now, with the moon being in Sagittarius, people gonna understand you though. Your actions, the way you act, the way people react, and their reactions are still relatable though. They still relate. They still understand you because the moon is in Sagittarius. So that's mutable fire. So you just fix fire. Fire is the seer and the filler. It's the filler and the seer. So the only motherfucking problem you're gonna run into when people reactions and the way they reacting about shit, only motherfucking problem you're gonna run into is when people gonna want to relate to a lot of people. They not only gonna relate to you, but they gonna relate to the person that you feel like you opposing. And you gonna sit there and feel like, no, you supposed to agree with me. But see, they just don't see it the way you see it. They gonna understand the way you see it because it's still fire. So they gonna react to it like they understand you see it. But you ain't gonna give a shit about that mutable part though. That's the only motherfucking difference. See, just because you the same element, you still three different motherfuckers. You still three different temperaments. Aries still a motherfucking cardinal motherfucker. Sagittarius still a fucking mutable motherfucker. Leo still a fucking fixed motherfucker. So that's the only problem we're gonna run into. But the situation in your life when it comes to when people actually do relate, they're gonna understand your relating and how you relate to things. Now, how they react to you, their reactions, and how they feel about your actions, the way you act, it's still gonna be somewhat agreeable. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we talk about Mercury and Virgo, but people still thinking hard. People still looking at the details, still looking at you. Oh yeah, that stain, he got a stain on his shirt. They ain't give a fuck about that shit last month. They were just happy to be around you. But this month, now they want to talk about it. See, and this is a whole saying. The human physical form might not know it, but when they start to express opposition and friction amongst each other, it's because the spirit's been around each other too long and they needed a fucking break. And Leo's gonna witness this more than any other motherfucking sign right now. Now, with Mercury being in motherfucking Virgo, people are thinking. Yeah, they relate. Yeah, they showing you their expressions and the way they react to how you act. Yeah, they on the same page as you, but don't think not one motherfucking minute they ain't thinking what you thinking. They ain't thinking that little point that, oh, nah, he wouldn't do that. Oh, yes, that motherfucking will. Don't motherfucking forget. Don't play yourself. Like DJ Khaled. Don't play yourself. Now, motherfucking Venus is in Libra. So this is a motherfucking sextile. So we know anytime there's a motherfucking sextile, that's an opportunity. So when we got a motherfucking sextile between the Sun and Venus, right now, you're going to see a lot of opportunity to see situations as relatable, real pleasant, real favorable. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of opportunities where there's going to be time to relate to each other. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to relate. You're going to be able to understand things. You're going to like how people relate. People are going to like how you relate to people. People like your way of expression. You're going to like other people's way of communication style. That's what happens when the Venus is in Libra and your Sun is in Leo. Now the Sun likes to be here in Leo. Where you at. So wherever you standing right now is going to be a sextile to wherever pleasant Venus gets to offer. Because it's going to be in a sextile opposition to your natural Sun. So, because Venus is in Libra right now, and Venus loves to be here. So Venus is going to show love and appreciation for your sense of creativity, your sense of style, your sense of entertainment, your sense of way of doing things, the way you act, your actions. So your actions is going to be received well and highly relatable. Now, you're just going to find yourself blending in without even trying. Now, when it comes to Mars, Mars is in Sagittarius. This is a trine, and we know wherever there's a motherfucking trine, that's a motherfucking two people doing the same motherfucking thing, and they're on the same page, just doing it in their own way. Now, like I said, when it comes to trine, the only friction and opposition that can be opposed right here is when it's time for y'all to do the same thing, y'all ways of doing it. And Sagittarius is mutable, and Leo is fixed. So when Leo, and we know fire is the feeler and the seer. So when it's time for a Leo to see things and feel it the way it want to see it and feel it, Sagittarius is going to come in and be like, nah, you should see it this way though. And you're not feeling about that the right way. Because y'all both on this, y'all looking at the same thing. Y'all just doing it in two different ways. So that's like two people playing the same video game, but play it in two different ways. It's going to cause friction, going to cause competition, but it's also going to cause fun. It's also going to cause somebody you can do something with. Because y'all into the same thing, just in two different ways. So that's what motherfucking Mars doing right now with your Sun. You know what I'm saying? Mars is the intentions and the willpower. And everybody's intentions and how they intend to do things is highly in agreeable manners with you. But people like to see many different ways of it being done. Where you just want everybody to see your way of doing it. See, that's going to be the only, that's the fucked up thing. That's the only fucked up thing. But whatever y'all doing, y'all doing the same thing anyway though. So y'all just need to help these motherfucking each other. Now, for all my female Leos out there also, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out here thinking somebody gonna give something to you if you ain't asked for it. That might have happened last month, but this month, no. You gotta ask for it. Gotta open up your mouth. Ain't nobody gonna treat you the way you think about being treated. You tell that motherfucker how you wanna be treated. You just gonna start seeing that shit come into practical existence in this month. See, but if you ain't plant them seeds last month, don't expect them seeds to grow this month. You ain't gonna see that shit this month. It's gonna be extra harder because now you gotta take practical, real practical causes and changes to show that motherfucker that what you mean business. It's gonna be harder to plant that seed. It's gonna start getting cold. Leaves gonna start falling. It's gonna become autumn. It's gonna get cold-hearted out these motherfuckers. Now you got Jupiter and Virgo. Now with Jupiter and Virgo, Jupiter is how you learn in this lifetime, space, and continuum. Jupiter is wisdom and knowledge. And we know you can't get wisdom and knowledge without time. And you know when you go through time, time creates experience. So right now we need to know that since it's in an earth sign and it's immutable, we gonna know that right now it ain't got nothing to do with you. So a lot of things that people are learning right now, a lot of lessons that other people are learning ain't got nothing to do with you. You're going to see people stumble and fall in front of you. You're going to be able to sit back and laugh. You're going to be able to sit back and be sad. You're going to be able to sit there and help. And you're going to be able to sit there and be to your motherfucking self. But when it comes to your learning processes, it's going to be oblivion. People going to have to speak it upon you. And you're going to think people talking negative about you, but it's going to be true facts. But you can't see it that way because there's no astrological angle from your sun and Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just semi-square, semi-learning processes. Things you think you may not need to do, little minor shit. Might be a little something minor with your car that you should have got fixed last month, but you ain't get it fixed, so this month is hitting your ass. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's what happens. But by your sun being in Leo, you know what I'm saying? Like your son being in Leo, you're not going to think you got anything to learn. You think you know it all right now. See, when the sun is in Virgo, if your sun is in Leo, you think you know it all right now. Because ain't no learning process right now. Especially with the learning planet Jupiter being in Virgo, that's just the next sign over. You think you know it all. You think it ain't nothing to learn. So you may be the person that other people see stumble and fall. See, it don't work just one way. It works in both ways. Now, let's get to motherfucking Saturn. Saturn is Sagittarius. Saturn is limits. Motherfucking planet Saturn itself got a ring around it. So that lets you know when it get manifested on Earth, it's about limits. It's also boundaries and restrictions. But it's also how one gains structure in one's life. How one builds structure in one's life. And it's in Sagittarius. So the way everybody moving around and gaining structure in their life and creating boundaries and restrictions and limits on, you understand that right now. You can get with that right now. Matter of fact, your actions is actually going geared towards that. You may do it slow. You may process it slow sometimes till you get it right. But you're doing the right thing because it's a trine. So you understand what's going on right now. You understand how to get your shit right. How to get yourself situated. You can use whatever God gave you right now to do whatever God going to go into a place wherever God got for you now. You know what I'm saying? It's just about getting up off your ass and going to do the shit right now. That's what it's about. Now, you got motherfucking now Uranus is also in Aries. Well, not also, but Uranus is in Aries. So this helping your ass out too. Uranus is helping Leo sun signs too. Because right now, you getting a helping hand. You getting a helping hand with unique and original type shit. So right now, you even being looked at as original right now. You being looked at as unique right now. But don't forget, wherever there's unique and originality, there's opposition and change. There's rebellion and change. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have motherfuckers around you trying to change the way you are. Don't let nobody change you. Because the way you are is the way you are. Don't let nobody change you. But you unique and original and you got that gift right now. You may do it in your own way. It may take you a few steps to click on and be like, oh yeah, this is unique and original for me. You know what I'm saying? But you're doing the right thing right now by getting it perfected. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Neptune in Pisces. Now with Neptune being in Pisces, it's an in conjunction right here. Now with this in conjunction right here, it's a misunderstanding. So you're going to have a lot of misunderstandings also too. A lot of people thought was with you, they ain't with you. A lot of people who was with you ain't with you no more. A lot of people who wasn't with you before, now they with you. It's going to be kind of hard, misunderstanding with illusions right now. But this makes a creative person also. Because the things that you see may not also be clear, but it's something. And when you bring that into existence, it comes out in a form of creativity and imagination. Now, you got motherfucking Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn. This is another in conjunction. Now with Pluto is deep transformation and deep willpower. Now, when it's time for you to do that, you don't understand that right now. You still want to do what you want to do to get to point A from point B. But you don't know that a change is coming. And when that change do come, you're not going to understand what that change is for. But I'm letting you know that it's coming. So right now you can understand it. So you can override this little misunderstanding. Which that's all the in conjunction is. So just know that things are going to shake you up and make you uncomfortable in order for you to gain stability and uncomfortableness. So when you do get comfortable, it's at a maximum level. And that's Leo's weekly astrological reading. Flight boss, bitch, you know. For sure.